Thank you very much. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you so much. And thank you, Wendy. And thank you, Danny. I feel like we do need a break. so let this be the break. Blurred's latent black excellence is unsuppressed by the unimpressed blur it bears. Word and nerve be a little flat, a little flavorless. Bird all right, cause we flock together. Slur, cause we be musical, which avoid prostrate erection. We make a mess without messing with nobody. Blend, but it do be carrying blear. But can it let them go? And do it be some blind riding going on and all that carrying on? Man, I don't know. Let's let the broken embrace of all that all and ain't that nothing burn. Let's comb out this broken process. So, malapropositions. 1, first works. Difference don't show up one by one. We share them partial and count like that. Number be like, it's hard to hear but not to see. People dance to what they're scared of. Feel through what they dance to. Cerulean, Juneteenth, and tango. Angle under Argentinian. Out the house and just above and dig and drift and dig, but dig. The other side of separation ain't complete either. And if all that's all we got, goddammit, then look like I can see how I would sound in your eyes. Though I can't tell you and you can't tell me nothing but labor and springtime. Like you be doing under and under, remember? The 21st works of September. 2, off mining. Subsistence is subsiding heat, bliss on ground just breathing muck and lace. Some agitation orchestra but implicate, unlayered, leaning one way and the other till there ain't no way. And the road falls and the house explodes in open mirpa. Stone disorganized and organized gas. It's funny how the way you feel shows on your face. Edifice and body tore up and short with care and work. Skin making one more layer of surface to break and broken surfacing inside where all the people come and go in color. 3, different tell. Izzo and I am not and slide and slow and chop and sweet new style and geophysical flesh inside. Off time and been a while. And we don't see things, we sing things, break and falter and false friends catch on fire, flicker, ring, out, down, and ground, and valse hot, violin of the word, the bride and lose your halter, loose, higher, assaulted Greyhound bus and ride. Come glide with us on Astrophile and Ella's background radio. What you want to drink? Hug my neck. Right across from the forum. Are we still sweet or we still bloom? 4, Empress Aria. Let's call Prosecco Processo like it's a PS thing. A recess and oiseau debutante thing, at once in all ways of nun and Carmelitic bride, in the caramel of new Gabrielectric Seville, and all that cigarette callous, lip lit up Peaceway home and jukes and skylarks of Razorback. The serration, all seronic rub out where Prosecco been in general. Strike a flavor, song flung in plain sight through redacted catalog and collab inventory, all that show business oratory. 5, land ship drag. 1 or the one is a club. Our club is the club, which ain't one. And people must prove to the people, make room for the people to bloom in the people, too close in the none, till boom come the revelation of intravela, my interval, a bridge surrounding rhythm and tone, and come to find out boom, bap, bene sign all along. Speed is a matter of mass, proximity, and spray. The gather ain't together except for fray. Fringe, in another way to put it right there so you can go all to pieces in granulate spread, shipped, all lanyap and creamy wind and common array, and fuck all these devils who don't fuck with the water. 6, arts, politics. The fucked up thing about the freedom drive, the dweeb who pun the unintended, Madeline, Marlenic, athemic but seeming, anarrhythmic but ridden again and again and again, is it wants to be as free of freedom as it is of slavery. Is it wants to be wannabe and don't wanna be either. Asimilarly, smoke, blue, black light, bright, damn near white liberalism always asks, like it's asked and asked, how can we defend the professional progress we be making towards the pure unlivable? Ain't beauty. 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 Beauty is. Beauty ain't. Beauty hard. Beauty's a hard row. Beauty a hard row spread out. Beauty a hard row spread out over the edge. Beauty a rolls fell out a broken cube or a cutlass turned to ice on icefall, and sharp as attack in a habit of attacking. Beauty is a treat for attackers. Beauty is a retreat, 4, 3, 2, 1 off center in a little tent for running ever since 4 beauties, negative rotational mystery beating. Beauty like to watch you watch them walk up them stairs now. Ain't beauty beauty? 8, ars poetica. I don't switch no codes, motherfucker, but I do abuse my words. I be whipping words ass and shit. When Red Fox says whipping in Harlem Nights, it don't sound like whooping, but it sounds it out. And sugar, I love to see that shit. At this point, I love to see anything. I've always loved to see it all. I hear all that shit they be saying that I ain't trying to. I get sick of that shit, and then I get sick with this, like Humpty, between heartburn and birdsong and various snoring and snowing. The shit is like gardening, really, which leaves a secret on your neighbor's stoop like gossiping. The morning air is wild with how love and free don't go together. 9, easy mouse. She investigates privately. Her case is made in thin, exquisite slices, in elegant sessions, tranche on siège vide and leaf by leaf, blank hurricane of mandolin in perfect order, in furious prefecture, in a prefatory turbulence, in the predatory etiquette of riot and precision. Why you leaving with me? Why you leave me with him? It's hard to believe and alive on a little bit, that the news is none and good and old and black, that's the proof. 10, imperfect music. The proof is in the accent, which is an accident of visiting, which is without saying. Like to hear it go is too beautiful to parody and turn on. Don't turn it in. Turn in it. Turn it on. Don't say the word, give the people. There's a deek in sitting there. It turns out it's a turn and an undertone all the time that business can't tend to, and that's that old new polymath and overstrung. That's branding, motherfucker. That's not branding. And beauty is suffering, and we're finding. band camping. Beauty is social, small group nothingness. You can't practice selflessness all by yourself. You better scurry. Can you surrey in a slurry with a fringe on top? Beacon made of vessel in brown version, vernacular bottle, the fringe of the slurry is suspended in the depth of the slurry. Vernacular beaker, a beacon made of vessel in brown version, vernacular bottle with a fringe on top. Can you process blur, slur? Little darling, stir it up to the general leather of the genuine leather, the ingenuous humor of the generous humidity, inert, verge, insert, virtue. Darüber hinaus. My German is. Adrian and Benjamin and Ursula play a fallen tree in the glossy river. All that altered altar, an alternative open pop-up scrapbook popping out, propped up on and around the corner, through the open doorways and hallways, and then some in Sandro and Eric's apartment, in the an arrangement of Alvin's big old head unlocking the American autocorrect department. Hunting as off the wall as being on the wall can be when we be dancing in it when we ain't supposed to be there in the mixed up files. The ire we breathe. Color is a thing. Color is no simple thing. Color is a thing that happens. Color is something that happens. Color is something that happens. Color is something happening. Color be happening all the time. Color ain't never happened. Color will have never happened. Color ain't no thing. Finally, 21 plus or minus 3 divided by 3. Like sunny sounds, like 7 sunnies in one A section, like blue 7, are Stit and Zoo on my blue heaven, like sunny sounds. Like sunny and sunny sound like sunny on I know that you know. How somebody sound like somebody else? How somebody sound like himself 7 ways? It takes 3 to sound like Sunny sounding like 7. Now that's 21 MCs that are at the same time, like Eric B. Lopez and Rakim interacting. General relation. The precession of the black child is a flower turning. A turning sign of blackness and supernumerary out of tuning. A burning supermassive going out of round, a recessive train of see-through blue, motherless sigh. The captive maternal turns into the general relative. Like a robot at your command. All the automatic replies I get from motherfuckers telling anybody the shit they ain't gonna do for nobody after I emailed them back, telling them I'd be glad to do the shit they just asked me to do for them. Hey everybody. Soft be getting heavy. She threw the kitchen sink. In some ekphrastic soundscape, thought, that motherfucker cold. Fucked up to get old like that. Too much podcast. Few clothes, but ain't never been called no scab. The syndication rights are festivals of picnics and hushes. Show me how to do the trees I sing like you. All I do is do I do in these West Virginia hills. My hands are grandma's. And when I moss with the muslin chocolatier, we share a violin. Laura on the couch so I can sleep. My sleep ain't private, it ain't me, babe, and we share the shards. A monologue, or dialogue, or neither one, or a monologue, or analog that's both and more or less, and on the verge of overwhelming, undone all over, though neither here nor there nor everywhere, is gone with a wave of your hand in mine. But it ain't mine and you ain't here. I hear you, here you are, and here, and there you are, and ear you are. I hear you in there, in my ear. Here, my dear? I'm so in love. It's so unfair. Be friends. There's an 808 of gardening where boom and shh go back and forth, hardening arteries. Can gather and brush reverse sclerosis, rub, beat out into come or hum, or generalize the incomplete and post-plantational form. What becomes? Black Studies is a meeting that broke out in a juke, that broke out on a plantation. Black Study, a meeting broke out on a juke, broke out a plantation. Black Study, a flower broke out a blemish. Then a juke broke out a meeting. Black Studies, a broke meeting of the broken hearted. Black Study, a broken circle with a hole in the middle of the forest, broke out a chapel. A bush broke out a harbor. A hush broke out this morning. What becomes too critical minded, you've been blinded, looking for a star like mine, you can't find it. So I leave you with this. In this rough, extended holiday, always say hate in the name of love. Don't stop. Always be hating in the shadows, hate standing. Inhale the shallow water, be misbehaving, be saving your love for a long time. Before it got too deep, art got official. Intelligent mosaic thumped and started telling stories with the truth instead of telling the truth with stories. It stopped lying and shit got simple and ensued. It took a sample and we stopped sampling. It was a test and we started tasting. We lost flavor. We took a licking and kept on ticking, but we lost timing. Now we right on time at the wrong time, ain't beauty? Lately, I've had the strangest feeling wearing perfume, and my eyes won't let me hide of many wishes. Always start to cry. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Fred. On evenings like this, I really feel like poetry is my church. So thank you all so much for coming tonight. I want to thank Vanny, Fred. I want to thank the techs working tonight, Ayaz, James, Celine, Gary. Also want to thank the staff working tonight, the Poetry Project staff. Kay, Anna, Will is not working, but it's their birthday, so happy birthday, Will! We love you. And the volunteers, of course, thank you so much. Thank you all for coming, and please come back to the Poetry Project. Thank you.